So Anthropic, the company that makes Claude, has been making a lot of moves. And one of their most recent ones is that they've joined the Blender Development Fund as a corporate patron. If you don't know what Blender is, it is a free and open source 3D modeling software. It can do a bunch of other stuff. You can do like sculpting and 3D animation. You can do 2D animation. You can do, used to have a video editor. I don't know if it's still in there, but it's a free open source tool for artists. And the main thing is 3D modeling. And it's a really good program. I've been using it for, oh God, decades now. But again, it's free and open source, and they're pretty large projects, so they usually need money and all the things. So I don't know. I don't know how I feel about this. Like I know that Blender definitely needs money. I know that the software is massive. It can do a bunch of different things. They keep adding features. They're on like 5 point something now, and I mean it's really really refined software. Like it's used for like major Hollywood motion pictures in some cases, and lots of indie films, and so many like art projects and whatever. So I mean it's really mature software, and it basically survives off of donations. So it's like I know that they need the money and stuff. I don't know. This doesn't sit right. I don't know what Anthropic's end game is with this. And this is the article on Blender, and it's pretty short if you want to read through it. We'll put the link in the description. It's pretty short, and it's just basically Anthropic is giving them money mainly to improve foundational features like the Python API. And API is just how software connects to other software to do stuff. And my guess is that if Anthropic's giving them money to improve their Python API, they want to connect Claude to Blender to create stuff or to do other things. And if you go to the Claude side, this is, I don't think there's a date on here. This is pretty recent that there's now a new Blender connector in Claude, which again, API, how Claude connects to Blender. And then again, this goes through and tells you all the things you can do and tells you how to set it up. But there's a new capability within Claude to do stuff in Blender. And I'm sure they want it to work better. And I'm sure because Claude's really popular and Blender's really popular, this connector will probably be at least moderately popular. So they want it to work well, etc. So, I mean, I hope that this is just connecting the two and letting people do things, not we're giving you all this money now, we're going to change how Blender is, how Blender operates, and it's going to become like a Claude asset and all the other things. I don't know. I really like Blender, and I've been using Blender for a really long time, and I don't want Blender to change negatively. Maybe it's selfish. I don't know. There's just a lot of stuff. Like, I'm clearly not anti-AI. Use AI every day and teach people AI and do AI workshops and do this channel and write about AI, all this stuff. I'm not anti-AI at all. I just have seen a lot of just things happening in the last couple of years, and just OpenAI or Anthropic or Google or Meta and a lot of the companies, they're acquiring other companies or projects or initiatives, and then they're just kind of chewing them up and spitting them out. And I don't want that to happen with Blender, because I really like Blender and I use Blender all the time, and I just don't want Blender to get ruined. Not saying Anthropic ruins things, I just don't want Blender to get ruined. I don't know. Anyway, Anthropic is now a Blender corporate patron. There is a Blender connector in Claude. I don't know exactly where that's going to lead. I don't know if that's going to be positive, negative, or neutral. Let's hope for neutral. I won't even go positive. Let's just hope that everything stays the same in Blender and you can just do some stuff with it in Claude now. Time will tell. But if any of that's interesting to you, again, we'll link the Blender article. Again, it's pretty short, like that's a whole article. But we'll link that in the description, and then we will link the Blender connector article from Anthropic in case you want to use it and see how it works. Like I said, I don't have a demo in here because for me, again, choose how you use this. This isn't anything about you shouldn't use this or whatever. For me personally, I have no desire to use Claude or any AI tool in Blender. Like Blender to me is just, I can just create stuff, like take this blank 3D or 2D canvas and just make something from scratch. I don't want to use Claude with it. So I don't have a demo because I don't want to use this in Blender. I'm not saying that other people shouldn't do it that way. It's just for me, I really don't want to do whatever in Blender. So I don't have a demo of this because I just don't even want to go down that route. Again, I'm not saying you shouldn't do that, but go into Blender if that's interesting, connect the two, see what you can create. You know, again, ask questions if you have them. I don't know how much we'll be able to answer, but I think they have a video about this too. I think Anthropic has a video. It's pretty short, but yeah, I mean, try it out. And again, if you use Blender and you use Claude, tell us what you think about this. I don't know, because I haven't fully formed an opinion yet. I just really hope that Blender doesn't get ruined. But I don't know. We'll see what happens. I'll see you next time.